method actor.
It's a lifestyle.
That's just meth. Coming to the stage, please welcome Mr. David Croteau.
How we doing tonight, Spot? Yeah. So, a boy of mine posted recently on Facebook, people bitch about how there's nothing to do in Roanoke, and yet they sit and drink at like Fork in the Market in Martin's and doing nothing else, but they still bitch about it. So thank you for coming and supporting something different. Thank you. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for supporting local comedy and any other art just by besides sitting on your ass and drinking and bitching about life. Just do something.
But I'll still bitch.
So, in all my sets, I do like a PSA. Well, we got a pretty smart crowd in here. We all know what happened with the Boston Tea Party, right? Yeah. So, who likes paying actually like paying taxes? Good. Boo that shit.
Boo.
Exactly. I learned when they dumped that tea into the harbor, it was 5% that they lost their shit over. Think about, depending on, different like tax brackets and all that. Like, I leveled up. I did a programming boot camp last year, and now I'm working on Mozilla's VPN team. But I noticed that myself, like, what? Are we so docile that these motherfuckers go hard over 5%, and we're just sitting here while guys like Jeff Bezos and Zuck and Elon Musk are effectively paying no taxes? Hey, can we get a boo for those fucking billionaires that are not paying shit? Boo! Yeah, exactly. That would, like, I want to build a time machine so I can drink with those guys going on in their minds. Those guys went hard. Anyway, so I was in the Marines under the don't ask, don't tell policy. Does anyone not know what that is? Okay, so don't ask, don't tell was basically, okay, you're kind of allowed to not be straight, but you can't say shit about it. If you do, you get kicked out, and no one else is allowed to ask or they get in trouble too. So, I'm not saying the United States Marine Corps was the most homophobic organization at the time, but it's kind of up there. I'd give the Websboro Baptist Church. How about booing those fuckers? Boo! Exactly. And yet when we Marines are bored, we will do some of the, quote, gayest, unquote, shit that you will ever see, especially when we're bored, sitting around the armory and the barracks after work and all that. What did I deserve? Fingering each other in the butt, comparing dick sizes, well, that's like high school shit. And teabagging each other in the squad bay in boot camp. Among other things that I'm not going to get into here. I'm not going to make it too weird. Yeah. The weirdest shit you will ever see is a bored Marine. For real. So what happened? After my 2 tours in Afghanistan, I deployed in 09 and 11. And I'll get into that at a different time. But I was doing recruiting assistance duty out of the Recruit Processing Center. We call it MEPS in Boston. I'm from New Hampshire originally. And we did a formation run, getting a good workout on a Friday before we left for a 3-day weekend. We call it a 72. This was actually in 96 because this was right before Thanksgiving of 11. November 20th of 2011 is when DADT was fully repealed. I was a sergeant at the time, and my staff sergeant, pay grade. I was an E5. My staff sergeant E6. So at the end of the formation, we passed word and things like that. And at the very end, he's like, "Oh, by the way, I suck dick. His. Anyone got a problem with that shit? I will fucking destroy you. Let's find a dark corner." No one said a fucking thing. In fact, us NCOs, non-commissioned officers, corporals, and sergeants, we knew. We know because we had served with him for, on and off. It's just, man, as a straight dude, I gotta be a roommate. I don't care. Just mind your own fucking business. What's the real problem? You think someone's gonna break into your fucking house and butt fuck you while you're sleeping? Dumb shit like that. Just mind your own fucking business and let people live their lives. That's my time for tonight. Y'all be good.